Time now for the black and white take with Justin Sofer. Oh,
And I don't know who I have to please sexually. You don't need Allegri to jerk you off. I will whore myself out for anybody.
and Julian Gennatti.
He is very raw.
I just slide into bed and she doesn't even know.
It might be long, it might be kind of cringe, but I'm still going to do it anyway.
Pleasing you.
I hope you're proud of yourself because what you've done is proved without a shadow of a doubt you are the world's dumbest son of a bitch.
This is the black and white take with Justin Sofer and Julian Gennatti on the Bianconeri Zone.
All right, what is up, everybody? Welcome in to, I would say another edition, but it's been a long bleeping time since we've done this. But I guess another edition of Bianconeri Zone After Dark, something I call the black and white take, even though I kind of call the black and white take everything that I do at this point. Just every live stream that I do
Own it.
is the black and white take at this point. And when you hear the black and white take intro, what that means is just nonsense bullshit. We're just gonna have some fun. And that's just what I want to do. That's what I enjoy with this channel and what we do here. Welcome in, everybody. If you're new here, if you're not, welcome in regardless, I guess. I'm Justin Sofro. He is Julian Gennatti. How you doing, sir?
I'm very well, thank you. After this, I'm expecting some Buffalo Wild Wings garlic parmesan chicken wings from my wife. I'm very excited for that. And because I heard you talking about late dinner, so
yeah, I was
she's there now. She's there now, and I'm like, get me some. Give me some garpar.
Hold up. Okay, yeah, you were getting on me about late dinner. It was a late dinner. I mean, it's 10 o'clock my time. It's late for everybody. What's up, everybody? What's up, Daniello, Rajat, Joey C, everybody else I see, everybody in there. What's up? Okay, your wife is at B-Dubs right now without you.
Yep.
Explain.
So she works at her job, and she has a few friends that are 20 and 21 years old, and they wanted to go to Buffalo Wild Wings, and they coaxed her into going. So I drove her there. That's why I thought I was going to be a bit late.
I'm sorry.
But
How did you say that word?
coaxed.
Is that how they say it in I'd say China, Canada? Is that how they say it? In China? Is that how they say it? Is that how they say it up north?
Pun intended. It's coaxed.
Okay, I didn't know. I honestly was perplexed there. What's up, Stephanie? Hopefully you'll get your shirt soon. But anyway, we'll see. Finally, we'll see. It took us a little bit to get it going. What's up, Dan Relay? Okay. I was worried when you said cox. I was like, are they just going around saying people cox their wife into going places? Anyway, okay.
No.
Good stuff. Parmesan garlic. That's your go-to?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Also, okay. Before we go into more chicken wings, I need the debate settled.
Yeah.
Do you consider not or do you consider boneless chicken wings, or are they chicken nuggets?
See, that's a difficult. We've had that debate.
Be that guy.
I mean, we've had that debate a lot because I live in Kentucky, which is like
Yes.
fried chicken heaven, basically. They say. I don't know. I personally, I would say no, but they're delicious as hell. So I don't care if they're wings or not. I mean, okay, I also worked at Buffalo Wild Wings. They're wings. Okay, that's fine. They're wings. I worked at Buffalo Wild Wings all through college.
Excuse me? You think they're wings?
I don't know. I mean, I thought you were about to say yes. Are you saying no, they're not?
No, they're not wings. It's a chicken little fillet. It's a chicken nugget.
Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? They're delicious.
Look at Joseph. Absolutely.
All right, Joey C says, "Nah, the honey barbecue wings all day." Absolutely, honey barbecue's where it's at. It's not even a discussion.
That makes sense for you.
I see
you're
Rajat.
from Kentucky.
Yeah, Rajat, lemon pepper, lemon pepper are good. Stephanie, Wingstop. I mean, you know what? I don't know if I've ever had Wingstop, to be honest. But also, again, transparency. I worked at Buffalo Wild Wings. We're going to talk Juve. We're going to talk Allegri. This is what we do here. The black and white take. What we do here after dark in general. After dark It's just bullshitting. We're hanging out. We're having fun. We're talking whatever we want. That's really what it is. But we're going to talk Juve. We're going to get into it. I mean, guys, I gave you all a 20-minute rant. I didn't plan to do that this morning.
Yeah,
I planned to come in here and talk news, and then what I said, Juve Jesus took the wheel, and I just kind of blacked out, and that's what happens. Anyway, okay, that's fine. If you want to say they're not wings, that's fine. I don't care. I'm not that invested in the fight, to be honest. But I will say, I will say that definitely the bone-in wings have much more flavor. You get all the,
absolutely,
all the marinates it up.
Yes.
Stephanie says Buffalo Wild Wings near her service kind of sucks. Well, you live in New York, right? Like, I don't know, is service good in New York? Or is it, for most New Yorkers, I mean, I have a lot of friends that are from New York as well, and they're nice, but they're assholes at the same time, so I'd expect that. I will say the service, we already started off, and it's already derailed, but that's what it is.
We're off the rails here.
Actually, there are no rails. There are never rails for the After Dark. Yeah, I see people saying breaking news: Allegri sacked. Breaking news: Allegri extended for 10 more years. You never know. We don't know what'll happen. I think Stephanie is saying, yeah, New York service sucks. I'd say what you get in New York is you lack service, but you get in quality of food. Is what I would say. I'd imagine. That's what I've heard. I don't know that. I've never been. I've been to Buffalo.
You never been to New York?
I've been to Buffalo. I've never been to New York City. Not really. Guys, hit that.
Right.
Guys, if you're in here, do me a favor. Smash the like button. Just smash the like. You're in here hanging out, having fun. Maybe I'll say something that upsets you. Hopefully not. There's always a chance. Okay. But anyway, okay. I'll say this. Working at Buffalo Wild Wings, they got rid of a lot of the good stuff. And honestly, the wings you did a lot of, their wraps used to be fire. They used to have this queso chicken wrap. That was fire. Okay. It was my favorite thing. It was also like slightly better for you than all the other crap they had. Like it wasn't deep fried. Is what I'm saying. Okay. Not that you care about that when you're going to Buffalo Wild Wings.
No, I think you go there because you know you're gonna eat like shit. Yeah.
Oh yeah. but like when you work there 5 days a week, and you're just like you're gonna do it because it's cheap and you get a free meal. You're doing it. You're taking it. So you try everything at that point. There's a lot of good stuff actually that surprised me. But I will say, I went back to the one I used to work at, which is anyway, it's I don't need to tell you all where it is in Louisville. But anyway, the location now, like ever since the Rona happened, ever since the pandy hit, like service sucks I don't know if it's like that where you all live, but here all the places still barely stay open as late as they used to. When I worked there, they stayed open until 1 a.m. or midnight every night. Now Beat Ups closes at like 10 or 11. It's like 10 or 11 every night. Yeah, it sucks real bad. What is today? Today's a Thursday. Yeah, well, I don't know. Sports are back. Yeah, so like there's Thursday night football tonight, right? I think. Yeah. Chiefs and Rams or something like that.
Chargers.
Gotta check my I gotta keep an eye on my fantasy leagues. Yeah, they're going. I bench Lamar I have Lamar and I have what's his name?
Mahomes?
Kermit. Yeah. Mahomes.
Yeah, Kermit.
Kermit the Frog. Yeah, I got him too.
We're going to do really good today, boys.
We're doing real good today, guys. Anyway, we'll see how that goes. Anyway, okay, let's get into a little bit. Well, I had so much more to talk about those other things. Let's go ahead and tease it a little bit. Let's get into a little bit of Juve talk, and then we'll go in and out because there's a lot more I do want to talk to you about. You've already sent me a list of things that were good ideas. You guys,
I also forgot something because I really want to talk about my best bets that have been happening recently because I hit today again.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Did you? Okay, I do want to hear about that. We'll get into that stuff in the future too. Yeah. But definitely do. Oh, also guys, stick around. Maybe I might have an announcement today. I think today might be a fun time to do an announcement. It's nothing crazy. It's something crazy, but it's an announcement. So we may do an announcement tonight while we're having fun, while we're hanging out. So stick around. Kick your feet up. Hit that like button. Hit that fucking like button. Anyway, well, I'm trying to think. Okay, here, just the honest truth and like transparency. I said it in today's video. I didn't get to watch the full match yesterday. We had my Nona's funeral, all that stuff that was going on, and all the, going through that. But like I jokingly said, I did a eulogy for her. I expected to come back and do a eulogy. I almost did because I got home and you were still doing the live. It was late in the live, but I was like, should I pop on and ask Julian to bring me in and then I could eulogize Juventus? and the Juventus of the season, because we are, what, 7, 8, how many, 8 games in?
We're 8 games in.
Yeah, eight games in.
And we're already eulogizing the season.
And it feels like it's done. I mean, we have to be honest with the way we feel. And I will say this. Welcome, everybody. I know probably a lot of people watching this on the rewatch because we don't do a lot of these streams that are at night. We're going to do more of them. A lot more people have been flooding into the channel. We have been bringing, like I said, bring in your sick, your weary, your whatever. Bring them all in, because I think a lot of people now are realizing that, like, what you're being sold, it ain't it. It ain't. Passion FC ain't it. Like, man cannot live off of, whatever you want to say, just the bullshit that they're spreading you, and that's what they're trying to do. Yep. And Max Allegri at this point he's done. He's done, son. He's done. Or actually, I would say this: he hasn't even started. He never started.
That's what I was gonna say.
Like this, honestly, there's a part of me. There's a conspiracy theory part of my mind, and I understand at this time of day. All right, night is conspiracy theory time. I don't know if you ever watched or ever listened to the show Coast to Coast ever. I don't know if you've ever heard that show. It's it runs from like 1 a.m. to 4 a.m. every night. If you're ever on the road, my job, stuff like that. Yeah. Sometimes there's nothing on. It's literally conspiracy theories, aliens, all that crap. All that crap they're talking about, kind of stuff.
That stuff interests me. It depends how off the rails that gets, because I'll lose interest. I'll lose interest. Classic. Yeah. But go on. Sorry.
No, you're good. I'm just saying, absolutely. Yeah. That's what they do. One of my friends, people I talk to you about, that I try to emulate when we do here on the channel. Yeah. They've added that segment. They started doing that because the guy, one of the guys is like really into it. And here's the thing. You're in Louisville, Kentucky. Yeah. Kentucky. So you have Kentucky fans listening. You have Louisville fans that are Louisville fans. But you have Kentucky fans. Boy, what the hell's he talking about? I want to talk sports. Somebody talk BBN. Talk basketball. We ain't talking aliens, and we sure as hell ain't talking about ancient aliens in the Bible. We ain't talking about it. Not down here. No, boy. Anyway, that's what you get a lot of. But maybe we'll talk some of that stuff in the future. We'll see. We can have some fun with it.
I can see that happening.
My wife gets so upset when I talk about stuff because she doesn't believe in any of that. She believes in
I don't either.
I don't know. I don't know if I don't believe in it, but there's certain things where I want to talk about this. Like, it interests me. There's certain things that you hear rumors out there, and I'm like, there's really is that a thing? And then you dig into it, and it's like that doesn't really make sense. How is Rajat says ancient aliens. The one thing about that show, if you've ever watched it, it's it's crazy, dude with the crazy hair. But the one thing about that show is you've never seen it. I mean, this is back from it's been I don't know. I mean, it's been on since probably when I was in late high school, probably to whenever. It's still on, and they get into all kinds of crazy stuff. They get into stuff where they say the pyramids were created by aliens and all that stuff. And look how precisely this stuff's cut. How could that ever be possible to build this? We can't do this stuff today. That kind of stuff. No. Anyway. Yeah. That's what we're doing here, guys. Yeah. 40 people in here. Shout out. Hit that like button. Okay. Now let's actually get back in here. Let's get back into...
We're talking tangents. What is your ancient alien, your coast-to-coast theory of Max Allegri? Yes.
Okay. Thank you for getting me back on track. Because that's how I brought this up.
Let's start playing. Mm-hmm. What is the theory that he is still employed by the club? Give me your coast-to-coast theory.
I'll be honest. I kind of had a feeling that obviously Max Allegri's friends with Max Allegri and Yelly. That always gets me. I don't know why. It's always going to mess me up. They're both here. Allegri and Yelly, they're friends. They have a relationship before. Yep. Actually, I had already previewed a video that's coming out tomorrow. Hot Take by Alejandro. It's funny. Oh, yeah. Did you watch it? Have you watched it? I watched it. I kind of felt like he was taking a shot at me at the beginning. Or not a shot, but referencing me when he goes, it's a hot take, but I'm not going to yell. And I'm like, he's talking about me. He's talking directly to me. But anyway, I won't ruin any of his stuff, spoil his stuff. But there is a little bit of me that when it comes to Max Allegri and it comes to Agnelli, part of me wondered is he thinks that's his best option. Obviously, you saw what happened with Max Allegri the first time. He kind of surprised us. You came into it a little bit, and maybe you expected worse because you lose Conte, and then you end up going to the next tier almost. I mean, you're almost winning a damn Champions League. It feels like you should have gotten there. You got to the mountaintop. You just didn't sit on the top. You just kind of, I don't know the good analogy for that.
You lost another final.
Exactly. Well, that's just stating it, but yes, that works. But my issue is this. Part of me wondered if Max Allegri, what if he just saw an easy payday, and he said, I can just go, vacation it out, hanging with my friends, and Yelly's my friend, and I can just go sit there. And also, part B, conspiracy theory, is there any kind of, animosity from the first time? And he's like, I can come in, bleep them. You know what I mean?
No, if we're going coast to coast here, or ancient alien shit, it baffles me how, again, I said this after the Benfica game. I did an hour and a half or something live. I was pissed. That's the most over it I've ever been.
Yeah.
Because I haven't seen Juventus like this since 2000 and when we finished 7th twice, 2010 and 2009. I was not okay with Juventus in Serie B because I watched that. I woke up. I illegally streamed Piracy Kills Football or whatever they're promoting in Serie A. I illegally streamed the Serie B matches back then, and I wasn't as mad.
Yeah.
2010, I was devastated. I was like, "What the hell's going on? You're 7th. This is the worst it's been."
Yeah.
This is the worst it's ever been. And at this point, a serious club fires, or not even fires him, fires him as you let him go, and you continue to pay him because you have to. Just get another guy in. That's it.
I guess we're moving into the here and now. So it does frustrate me. I don't like that there's a little bit of positioning as in trying to act like there was no argument. There was nobody was mad at me. Nobody was screaming at me in the hallway kind of thing.
Oh,
bro, you better hope there fucking was. As a fan, I hope there was yelling. I hope somebody was pissed after that. After continuing to see no project. And I really do want to see, I want to know, and you hear comments the comment today that Arriva Bene was really upset or frustrated or whatever it is, whatever.
Gosh darn it.
Who cares? That sounds like, my mom's not happy with me. She's disappointed. She's disappointed in me. I don't need that. I need the yelling and screaming. I want who was it? Was it Hellas Verona? Was it them? No, who was it? Who was the team?
Torino.
Torino, where they were screaming outside? Is that what it was? Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you. That's what it was. Yeah. I need that at this point. To me, what have you seen? And that's why I've said on this channel anymore, it's not worth it. It's not worth going and breaking down tactics. We get here on the channel, and so many people want to talk about, formations, tactics, individual player performances, individual, substitution patterns, or whatever it is. And I'm like, guys, you're wasting your time. I honestly feel like we're wasting our time even trying to make that a conversation. Because what it is he's not doing shit. He shows up, he rolls the balls out there, and that's what you have. I want to know what's going on in practice. I need somebody in training. What's happening?
Well, you don't see those 5-minute videos that they put on YouTube, and it looks all great because it just looks all fine and dandy.
What if that is the training? That's it. 5 minutes to go out there, run around in circles. What if you just go out there and just guys, we need to rest up. We got to rest up. And maybe it's because they're not training, because they're not conditioned. That's why they get injured so easily. Maybe that's it.
And
maybe
that's why they play good for 20 minutes and then they shit their pants the rest of the game.
That's the only thing.
We're coast to coasting here.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out something because we got nothing right now. We got nothing, and Allegri has nothing.
This is the main point, though. There's nothing going on there. He says he's either part of the problem or the solution. He says, I'm going to be part of the solution. Mm-hmm. Boy, you're not. You're not part of the solution. You took not a sabbatical. I won't say sabbatical. He was off not coaching for 2 years.
Yeah.
What did he do to improve himself? He became a pundit and criticized Andrea Pirlo, and he said, I could do better with that team if I was the coach of Juventus. And he said that on Sky Sports or something.
I do remember that. I do remember that commentary. My problem is this. I mean, I mentioned it today in today's video. Some of the comments he made where he said something about, obviously it was going to be a rebuild. I'm going to have to take it to the next level. Bro, you're making it worse. Like, you being here is making it worse. You want to see, sorry, this is just totally off topic. You want to see what the fat guy thing I did? Well, I do a lot of fat guy stuff, because whatever. But, like, today, Sam's Club, I don't know if you have Sam's Club up there. It's like... we have
Walmart. It's Walmart, right?
Well, it's the bulk Walmart.
Yeah.
Like, what's the main one? We have it here.
Costco.
Yeah, we have Costco. Sam's Club has always been here. Costco came late. Your boy found 90s kid. Dunker.
Oh, look at that.
You know what I'm talking about? Do you know what I'm talking about here? You know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, so you got the white cream?
Yeah, white cream, bro. Dunkaroo. 30 of these bad boys.
White cream.
Got to put away 28 of them tonight. Got them for the kiddo. Me. got him for the kid and I are going to be killing these. We're going to be crushing these. But yeah, I hadn't seen these in forever. I think I saw them one time in college, like at Walmart, and it was a small one of them. Dunkaroos, you can never find them anymore. I think maybe they're coming back now.
I can't believe you didn't get chocolate.
Huh?
I can't believe you didn't get the chocolate dip.
Oh, I don't like chocolate.
You
like? Yeah.
Time out.
I knew this was gonna throw you off. I knew this was gonna happen.
Pardon me? You don't like chocolate?
I'm not a chocolate guy. Like, I mean, I can eat
just
chocolate.
Any kind of chocolate.
No. I mean, I can eat chocolate. Like, I'll eat Reese's, Oreo, stuff like that. But I'm not like, I don't crave it. Does that make sense? Like, I don't
crave it either. But like, I love chocolate.
Well, I'm allergic to chocolate, technically. But like, but not like allergic. But not like allergic, like breakout and whatever. I mean, it's allergic, like I sneeze a little bit. My nose gets a little stuffed up. Just a little bit. It's like allergic.
Stop that.
It's like being allergic to grass. But like, I don't know if I still am. Maybe it was just when I was a kid. I probably was a kid one, and I just keep living that life. Honestly, though, I'd rather have the vanilla. I don't know. Dunkaroo's chocolate. I can have Oreo. You know what I mean? I'll just have Oreo. Why would I?
Nah, that's a bad take.
Is it a chocolate dip or is it a chocolate cookie?
No, it's the normal whatever, the brown cookie.
Wafer,
like the chocolate dip or whatever sauce.
No, give me vanilla. I'm a vanilla guy.
Man,
I am. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm vanilla.
Apparently.
I'm as white as it gets. I'm as vanilla as it gets. Is what I'm saying. Actually, I don't know. You actually might be whiter than me. You're pretty pasty, though.
100%.
Okay, for an Italian was what I'll say. That. But yeah, my wife, every time we were getting a mirror, I look at my wife and I'm like, yeah, I actually look tan today. But that's because she's like, her family's got like Irish, whatever kind of stuff. So
really pasty.
Also, I don't know if you know, sorry, this is again, I'm not going to stop apologizing. This is what we do on the channel. Stop apologizing, Justin. So I realized, an Irish goodbye, what that is, right?
No.
Okay, Irish goodbye is literally just leaving. And or maybe you just say goodbye real quick and you just leave. Like whenever you're at a party or something like that, an Irish goodbye is just like gone.
Yeah.
The Italian one, I imagine
we say, okay, bye.
It's like 17 different fucking times. My grandparents were that way. I didn't realize these things were Italian things because there's no other Italian family around me. It was just my family. And now I realize that's what it is. My grandparents, my nonna walks you to the door. You walk out to the car. You're saying goodbye 7 fucking times. You never get goodbye. You're driving back. You got to call them on the way home. Let you got home safe. All that crap. Sarah's family, I started dating my wife. And then like her family, we go to family events. And they would just be done, like an hour and a half into it. And I'm expecting. Here's the thing: Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter, all this stuff.
4-hour sessions.
2 a.m. I'll be at my grandparents till 2 a.m. Yeah. Like just hanging out, whatever. It's not just a come and go. Thanksgiving, we're done by 6. We're done by 4. It starts at 4. We're done by 6. And I'm like,
it's weird.
It's weird. It's weird as fuck. Because I'm like, what are we doing? I'm like, this isn't what we do here. We stay, we talk, you get uncomfortable. Do you have to leave? It's all that kind of stuff. Anyway, I don't know. I didn't know this was a thing. But it's also kind of nice when you just want to leave. And you're just like, I want to get to leave out of here. But yeah.
Yeah, but also you got a holiday, you get to chill, eat some food. You want to be longer than 2 hours.
Oh yeah, but they don't do it. It's weird.
That blows my mind. It's unlucky.
Wild. It's wild. You're lucky? Is that what you said? Oh,
no, I said you're unlucky.
Oh, I don't know if yeah, maybe sometimes. I don't know. Honestly, there's parts of it. Well, usually like okay,
what's the relationship with her family?
No, it's good. It's real good. We're going on vacation with them, so. Well, I guess we'll get back to Allegri and stuff. I promise. We'll bitch and yell about Allegri, guys. We're hanging out. What's up, Barca fan? 2005. Rajat spouting off. JC, I feel you. JC said, about Juve. Been faithfully supporting since the mid-90s, but something drastically has to change right now. Allegri has shown he's coming. He can come good and bring stability, but my patience with him is running out. I'm worried that I don't. What? Yeah, you still have patience? I mean, dude, like I tried to keep it even kill. I tried to keep it reasonable, but at this point, I don't know how there is anybody out there who still has faith in him. JC, you may be better than we are, and I think you, me, and Ale are reasonable. We're not just like. I know people think we're negative and like we like to yell and scream when it comes to Juventus, and we like to get angry, and that's just what they think of us sometimes. Maybe it's just the people that can't handle it. But I have a hard time right now. You just see it flushing. He's just flushing it all down the toilet, and he's doing damage to Agnelli's his legacy. Yeah, his legacy at Juventus could be permanently damaged after Allegri's done with the season. It could. I mean, it absolutely could. Just depends where we go.
Yeah, it's all. Let's just get into that again. Let's just go. Let's go balls to the wall with Juventus again for a sec because we're talking about it now.
Yeah, people want to hear that.
It's all. It's like an avalanche coming down the hill. Mm-hmm. You got no fans in the stands in the main parts of the stadium because the overpriced shit quality or shit product. You have Agnelli, the leader of it all, who is saying to our fans, "Do not bring banners, do not bring flags, flares, all that stuff." But then you allow the bench or the supporters of the other team, of the away team, to bring all that stuff. Why you're doing this to yourself? Mm-hmm. He's doing it to himself in this club. Just go. Don't worry about the Coca-Cola halftime show. Don't worry about that, brother. No one cares. I promise you.
It's so stupid. Like as an American, I can tell you. Guys, like I love sports. I love going to sports. Yeah. There are different parts of it depending on where. And I don't know the concession aspect when it comes to Juventus. I don't know. I'm sure they serve beer and alcohol, right? I imagine there. I don't know.
I have no idea.
If anybody's gone, let me know. I'm gonna go next time we go, but got a toddler, so I don't know when that's gonna happen. It'll be a while. But like here in America, so like I've had this talk I think earlier in the channel. Here locally, there's Louisville, Kentucky, SEC. Daddy Barnhart, Mitch Barnhart, doesn't want to sell. Well, he doesn't want to sell alcohol except for people that aren't the poors. So if you're rich and have millions of dollars and you have a suite, you can have alcohol there, and you can sell in the bar area there. But all the poors, all the unwashed masses, doesn't want them. Do not feed them alcohol. They will cause issues. They will get fights and do all kinds of. And there's plenty of that. One part of this thing that I want to do, that I talked about doing here on the channel, and I don't know if this happens, how often that happens, but I'm sure it does because it happens. Boo's good. It's my time. You can yell and scream all you want, Boo. But NFL kicked off. NFL started like a week ago? Oh, yeah, it was last week.
Yep.
Last week Thursday. They had a highlight stream on Twitter of all the fights going on in the stadiums.
Oh yeah,
just nonstop fighting. Like the Bengals game. Being a Bengals fan, there was a woman who lived a hard life. You can tell she lived from like the south side of some city somewhere. And like
freeze. Are you gonna tell me what I think I've seen this one?
The vomit where she's just just literally just unloading
like 6 times in a row.
Dude, she threw up. She just unloaded that. And I was like, she's still going. And she just keeps doing it. Dude, in front of her is a woman, I think a woman, or is it a young person?
It was a younger person. Yeah,
a child. We'll say a child, who's in a neck brace, injured, obviously, sitting there. But this child has a bag, a purse, whatever, underneath their legs. The dude next to the child looks at her, smirks a little bit, looks away, looks back and forth a couple times. And she continues to just unleash a waterfall of vomit and beer or whatever is coming out of there. Semen, I don't know what's in her. I don't know how she had this much inside of her. But she continues. And you just watch it, and it's going down the seat. But, like, she's sitting here like nothing's going on. She's like me doing a video, and she's just
She's like bouncing back and forth from her chair every time she opens her mouth.
She's just doing this, and I'm like, somebody tell the woman in front of you or the girl, the child, that her bag is gonna be full of vomit.
Okay,
like save her.
So the guy to the person's right, the dude who kept looking back.
Yeah.
Did after like the first couple times, what do you do?
Dude, I mean, you pull them up and say, like, somebody give her help. Somebody call a doctor. Somebody call somebody just to remove her.
But he kept on going like, and he kept smiling and like saying,
he was just like laughing at it. But I'm like, I'd imagine the person you're with is next to you, but like maybe you don't know that person has a bag. Maybe you don't, whatever.
Yeah.
But like their shoes are gonna be covered in it.
Oh yeah.
Like I've been to the Bengals Stadium. It's not that bad. Like Cincinnati has it.
The city of Cincinnati's nice.
Well,
in my opinion.
Here locally, we've got
7 years ago.
One of our guys, Drew Diener here locally, went on a rant about somebody get that city a power washer, and he just went off saying like, "Can somebody power wash a fucking building? Because it's disgusting." And like, I mean, Louisville, like, I won't say it's the cleanest, but it's like maybe it's a little bit better, but it's also Louisville's not Cincinnati. It's a tier lower of a city, but like it's a tier lower because it's a smaller city. Louisville, in general, is a very big small town or a really small city. It's the best way to put it. Everybody knows everybody somehow. It's weird. It doesn't make any sense. It's, I don't know.
So my experience in Cincinnati was near the bridge in the water. I forget what river that is.
Oh, that's a good area. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And then I've also been
like near Paul Brown and all that? Or
yes.
were you on the northern? Wait, have you been in the northern Kentucky side, or were you on the Cincinnati side?
I think the Cincinnati side because I went to a tournament in Cincinnati, so that makes sense.
Well, but they're basically like people who live there go back and forth. Like it's all kind of like Louisville.
I went on a ferry or a boat on that river.
Well, I don't know like where you live, but like Louisville in southern Indiana, it's on the Ohio River. So like southern Indiana people back and forth all the time kind of stuff. So it's kind of like that way. Northern Kentucky, Covington, and in Cincinnati. Like Cincinnati.
Covington. That rings a bell.
Like Cincinnati's airport is actually in Kentucky. It's in northern Kentucky. It doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
But yeah.
So I've been there, and then I went to the University of Cincinnati because we played against them. So
don't like the Bearcats. Did you beat them?
We did, but that stadium or that school looked pretty good.
It's trash.
It looked nice to me.
They're trash. They're all trash.
Sure, I bet, but like it looked nice to me.
They're fine. It's Louisville's like rivals or it's the city schools because it goes back in the day. It's Kentucky obviously, and then you have Memphis State, and Cincinnati, and those are kind of like the main hated rivals. There's some other ones, but conference stuff now. Anyway. All right, let's get back in.
Long-winded, and Yelly didn't want puking Bengals fan in his stadium.
Oh, thank you for saying that. But I kind of want to do that. I would like to be a compiler. I would like to go compile video footage of the fights that happen in City. Do they happen? I'd imagine they do. You have to imagine, like you see
stabbings.
Give me some stabbings. Like, can we find them? Can we get some video footage of this? And I would like to compile like weekly rundowns of fights that happen in City. I feel like that'd be fun.
Pretty cool.
Because they do it with the NFL. I'd imagine it'd be something like that.
But there's like an uproar if they're like everyone's so soft in Europe. I feel like. Don't you think that like like the littlest thing will bother them?
That's dangerous. That's real dangerous. You're getting us into dangerous territory. Are we going?
No, I'm not pointing something. I'm just like the
guys. Smash that like button if you're in here, please. So what do you mean soft? Like you mean they're just very on edge? You don't mean like that?
Yeah.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. Rajat says no, not true. I don't know because
what does Rajat know?
Rajat knows everything.
Rajat's been saying Sue for Ronaldo this whole time.
He has been.
He has no idea. He has no idea what it is.
Stephanie says word that's like over here like Army versus Navy. That's a fun game though. That's a whole different. I mean, that's an entirely different game than like a football game because the way
they suck at football or in sports because like they're trying to be.
Army and Navy. Oddly, they're not as bad as you think. Like Navy usually has a pretty good team. Is Army better recently? But Navy usually has a solid team. But I mean, you're not comparing with any D1 schools. Like
that's what I'm saying.
Seriously, like Though embarrassingly, Louisville last year. Louisville's just a shit show right now. They lost to like Air Force last year, but I think it was like nobody cared and nobody was trying, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like Army and Navy, though, that game was like a special game. Army Navy is like people.
No, of course.
Yeah, people go to that game. I mean, it's wild. Anyway, yeah, I mean, Stephanie could probably tell you better because they play over there and there's a lot more history there. What were we saying? What were we saying? Oh, fights.
Just the fights around the stadium.
Yeah. Well, okay, that's what it is. This is what I do, guys. I apologize. I get long-winded. Otherwise, I'm long-winded. I go on 7 different tangents, and you'll be a half hour, and then I get back to the topic. And that's what we do here. But what we were talking about is basically the environment. And
yes.
And Yelly, whoever you want to put the blame on it, maybe it's not him by himself, but has completely ruined the Juventus environment. And I don't know if it's factual, but I've seen what Ali or somebody tweeted out. Ali's always retweeting, and he lives on Twitter. I don't know how he does it, but he does.
He's on it right now.
I get a lot. He's asleep, and he's just retweet. Anyway,
he's retweeting his own tweets as he sleeps.
I give him credit. He kills it. I don't know how he does it. But there was something I think put out there along the line or saying that. So I don't know if this is true. But so Juve fans aren't allowed to have flags, smoke bombs, any stuff like that. But
correct. The
opposing fans are able to? Is that true?
It sure seems like it because I saw the corner where their class the away stand at Juventus Allianz Stadium there was flares. I could see banners and scarves all in the corner there, and the Juventus fans that were sitting beside them on the main stand, they were getting covered basically. And I was like, huh. Mm-hmm. Why can't we just have that for all of our people?
Dude, it's so egregious.
It looked really fun to go into.
But it's ridiculous that if you're not gonna allow it, don't allow it for anybody.
Absolutely.
Don't allow Host Verona to bring it in. Don't allow Inter or whatever. That's ridiculous. I mean, hell, you go to Inter, you've seen the videos of dude wearing a Juve shirt. Just add an Inter game and then make him take it off.
Yep.
Could you imagine that happening in America, or we say America, the Americas, Canada? You can, I'm sure, go to whatever game and you can wear the rival shirt. You can wear whatever shirt you want.
Oh yeah.
You may be an asshole. Yeah, you're definitely an asshole if you do it.
Yeah, but that's fun.
But you deal with it.
Sometimes,
there's literally a Twitter account with Louisville sports dedicated to call them I think they call them. What, blue bellies or blue necks? It's some redneck. It's a term for rednecks, Kentucky fans. Yeah. And you get people just send in pictures. Oh no, they're called slap dicks. That's what they're called, slap dicks.
Oh, right on.
Bobby Petrino actually coined that. Bobby Petrino called Kentucky. He would always call Kentucky slap dicks, and that was his term for the rivalry. That's the one thing that was good about him. He took that rivalry serious. I remember a story about, I think the second game he coached, or second season he coached at Louisville. Louisville was up 28-0 at the end of the game, and he went for it again, trying to score instead of running the clock out just to be a bit kind of thing. That kind of stuff. But literally dedicated to taking pictures of UK fans at Louisville games that wear their UK gear. And there's a lot of them. They do it on purpose. So it pisses me off. It ends up being funny, but at this point, just because it's funny at this point, because I'm just okay, there they are. They're doing this. They're spending the money. They're giving money to U of L. But in Inter that they would do that, to me that's almost insane that they tried to be take your shirt off. I don't know, but yeah, I've already saying try wearing a PSG shirt in Marseille. It's not always cool. No, I'm just saying. I mean, I'm sure it's not cool because people probably want to fight you. People probably want to beat your ass for doing
Wasn't that a preseason game not in Italy?
I don't know.
The Juventus and Inter situation?
It might be.
I can't remember, but I think it was that.
Right.
And it was just petty at that point, but for safety reasons, people are bringing up in the chat.
Yeah.
PSG Marseille, that's the Le Classique in France.
Yeah.
My Zio brings up a Cowboys jersey in Philadelphia for football.
Well,
that's crazy.
Well, I'll say Zio James. I think wearing anything in Philly, it's dangerous. Yeah. Just Philly. Just Philly. That fan base is insane.
For every sport.
dude, they're like the worst, but it's also entertaining. It's one of those things. Like I don't have any kind of association with like a rivalry with anybody from Philly. Closest thing that Louisville ever played was like Temple, and that wasn't a problem. Like that's not the same kind of thing. Maybe Bill Cosby going to Temple was the problem. Maybe that was the most dangerous thing that happened. Guys, if you're in here, do me a favor, smash that like button. I'm going to keep asking you to do it while you're here. Again, it's after dark. We're trying to get this train rolling. We have fun. We just talk nonsense. We're talking Juve sports. We work it back and forth. But we also like to bring up other topics and things that are going on.
Oh, yeah. Keep your Thursdays open.
Yeah, keep your Thursdays. It's just kind of fun, relax, chill, grab a beer, grab a drink. Eventually, and we got to work out something with like a graphic for Alejandro's going to have to do it. I would like to have call-ins. You guys can join us and hang out. Yeah. People, especially if you're a member, for sure, and all that. But I guess it's a good time for me to go ahead and tell you guys, if you would like, consider joining the member squad. A lot of cool benefits there at the member squad. Loyalty badges, emojis, wallpapers, stuff like that. You get there, Discord chat, all that stuff. Consider joining the member squad. You have a lot of fun with that. And then, of course, you can get in on the prediction league that we have here on the channel. You can end up getting first place gets the official Juventus jersey. Second place, a 50 euro gift card. Third place, a year free membership to the channel. It's a lot of fun. You have a chance to win all that stuff, and it's just a really cool community, and that's kind of what we do here. That's what drives me and drives, I think, Julie and Alejandro when we started this channel, was creating a community for Juventus fans, especially fans that aren't right there in Italy or right there in heavily populated Juventus fan areas. So we have a lot of fun. We do this every day, and hopefully we'll start doing these a lot more nights. We'll see. Yep.
And again, we are talking Juventus along with other topics. So people are saying stuff about Allegri out.
Yeah.
You got to just take some of the stuff with tongue in cheek, and he's not leaving.
Yeah, I mean, not at this point in the season.
No.
And I don't believe I need to see. I honestly don't know what it will take for Agnelli to pull the trigger.
So I'll give you a hypothetical because I love doing these. Mm-hmm. He's not coaching Sunday because he's suspended.
Yeah.
If we don't beat Monza, is that on him? And is he done?
I forgot about that. I totally forgot. So he gets a pass regardless. He absolutely gets a pass.
That's what I'm saying. Is he reaching the international break with a job?
He gets a pass, but here's my thing. What if Landucci comes out, coaches, and they ball out? I mean, they should. Monza's a relegation team right now.
They are, but guess what? So Salernitana, so Sampdoria.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I think he's safe because I saw the reporters were saying today, oh yeah, the management's gonna judge him on Sunday's game against Monza. Firstly, that's crazy if you do that based on one game against a relegation team. Yeah. Secondly, he's not even coaching it. So I don't understand the premise behind that thought process from the board. I think it was bullshit anyway. Yeah. But he's not. He's surviving the international break.
He is. To me, I think the closest we can get. What's up, Jockey Bro? Appreciate you tuning in. I think the closest you're gonna get to a move being made on Max Allegri is it's gonna be November, December. Like, it's going to be during that break. It's going to be during the World Cup. Like, I don't know. Would you think it'd be early or late in it? Because
I think the window from after this international break to the World Cup break, there's a lot of tough games. Like, we got to play Milan, we got to play Napoli, we got to play Inter, I'm pretty sure. And as I brought up I tweeted today.
Go ahead, yeah.
Remember I told you last night? I cooked up a good tweet.
You didn't want me to steal it. You didn't want Justin to steal it because that's what I do.
And I wanted, and then I wanted Alejandro to retweet it because I thought it was good. And
I need to, every single time I tweet, I'm going to add Alejandro and be like, retweet this. Every single, no matter what I say, just for now on.
Just do it.
Oh, what's this?
Bust his balls.
What's over here? What is this?
You're having a Dunkaroo, eh?
What is this? Is this Dunkaroo? Oh, it's delicious vanilla. It's delicious vanilla icing, or whatever it's called. What is it? White icing? I don't know what the hell it is. Anyway, go ahead. What are these? What are these communion wafers?
So before the international break,
okay.
before the World Cup break, so in between October and the middle of November, we have to play Milan, all the rest of our Champions League games, Inter, and Lazio, and a Torino derby.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't beat Inter, Milan in over a year.
Yep.
We haven't beat PSG. We haven't beat Benfica.
Mm-hmm.
Every big game Max Allegri's come across in terms of quality opposition since he's come back, he's 3 wins in 19 matches.
So pretty good.
3 wins, and 2 of those wins came against Roma.
Mm-hmm.
One of them came against Chelsea.
Wait, does that stat include the win that Landucci got for him?
It does. It does. This is what like we're fucked. We're fucked as long as he's here. That's the end of the I don't know. Again, do you hire a coach, a cheaper coach, to replace Allegri so it just you pretend you have a 10 million euro coach on the books? Mm-hmm. Like, do you get a guy like, I'm throwing a name out there, I'm not saying he's coming, De Zerbi?
Yeah. Do
you get a guy like De Zerbi and he gets $1.5 million per season, and you think the coach is getting 10.5 million because you had Allegri's to De Zerbi's? Is that how you're gonna have to think about it? Because I think you're gonna have to do that.
Yeah.
That's the approach I would think if I'm in the management, because this ain't it anymore.
Yeah. I mean,
there's enough. Sorry, there's enough.
No, you're good.
Size. There's 60 games since he's been back. He's won 30 of them, and
Mm-hmm.
he has 3 wins out of 19 that are of quality. And again, quality. I included Roma.
Yeah.
Quality opposition.
Yeah, Jamie. I know you threw out there because I know people will do that. The Tommy Tuchel, it won't happen. It has to be. It's going to be an Italian. It's going to be. It's just what.
Not even that.
Again,
when I said 9 million euros, you're going to add on 9 more for Tuchel. That's 18 million euros on one coach. Nah. I
mean, now that he hasn't looked that great recently either, but I mean, of course, like a name that I thought about recently was like obviously like Italiano, like a guy like that, but
a guy who knows how to use Vlahovic.
Would he leave mid-season?
Oh, absolutely. They're
a tire fire
right now.
Say it again.
They're a tire fire right now, Fiorentina. He would absolutely leave.
Yeah, I don't know. I just didn't know. Well, and Dan really is asking, who would you bring in? That's just been the one that okay, there's 2 that I'd go with. Italiano's been one that's just been floated out there. Makes sense. He's, up and coming. Again, Fiorentina not doing great, but we'll see. Takes time. But also, the other one is not realistic. Rajat threw his name out there. It's Conte. Like, to me, and I hate. Here's the thing too. This is the worst situation, the worst position. It's funny. 2 of my teams are basically doing this. Where like people at Louisville retreaded on Bobby Petrino, that didn't go well, and now talk about Charlie Strong, and now I'm over here bringing up Conte after we retreaded on Allegri.
Yeah,
and there's part of me that like the issue is though, and I feel like, but this would also be where it would fail, is that you look at Conte and everywhere he goes, he sets up a winning culture though. He's really good at building a foundation. You just have to make sure you hit on that, whoever's going to follow him up, because within 3 years he's gone.
Basically, your management has to be his bitch.
Yeah.
And we know that Agnelli's they've come like this before, and I don't think that's going to work. Do I agree with you? Absolutely. Mm-hmm. But I just don't see it happening that he comes back. Yeah. One name that so you want Conte or Italiano, right?
Those are just the 2 names I have out there. I mean that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean I'd be happy with,
In Fantasyland, Rajat brought a name
Ice. It's so good. Oh yeah, God. It's perfect. Yeah, it's just what I need. Not too strong, not too rich. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course. Rajat brought a name up that I brought up earlier on this week. I was like, Ruben Amorim from Sporting. Never going to happen either because he's Portuguese. Never going to happen. But that is a coach if there's an Italian that is like Ruben Amorim, you try and get that kind of guy.
Yeah.
That is a guy who knows his team well. He knows how to defend nice and tight, and he knows how to exploit weak defenses. He knows how to break down low blocks. He knows how to play through all three parts of the field: defensive, neutral, and attacking thirds. He knows how to break everything down. That is a dude you want to hire. Progressive, young mind, that type of guy. Can Italiano do it? He can. They just can't score goals.
Yeah.
Did he get the best out of Vlahovic? He sure damn did.
And you don't want. I mean, you don't want to just get a coach around one guy. Obviously,
you don't.
That's not a winning culture. But
you don't. But
he's supposed
if
to.
You get an absolute tank like Vlahovic, and you got him 17 goals by January, coaching your way, you got better players at this club. You do. I don't care how bad they're playing right now, but you do.
Yeah, you do.
Let the beast run, man.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I do agree. I mean, of course, I threw the name out there, so like, I can't. I'm not like trying to talk it down. I do like the idea. I mean, I'd be here for it. To me, I think that just shows at least ambition. It shows you're trying.
It shows a different way of thinking, right? Like we're so used to the dinosaurs. We're so used to we tried something with Pirlo because that was money.
Yeah.
We tried Sarri because he played fancy football, but he was never an authoritative figure.
Yeah.
Is Italiano an authoritative figure with a young brain? I don't know. I don't know if he can do it.
What is Vincenzo? What is his? I'm looking it up right now. Let's see.
Vincenzo Italiano?
Yeah, what his salary is.
Oh, it's probably dirt cheap.
Oh, let's see. Oh,
like I'm gonna say like $1 million, $1.5 million max.
Yep. Yeah. The new deal gives Italiano a salary of 1.7 million euros.
1.7. There you go.
$1.5 million. Oh, that's weird. $1.05 million. That doesn't make sense unless it was by. It might. Oh, maybe that's Indian. No, that doesn't make sense either. What the hell? Why? How would that be? That doesn't make any sense. Like given the time when this is June of 2022. It hadn't.
No idea.
The value hadn't collapsed yet. I don't know. Anyway, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. 1.7 million euros. I mean, to me, that's your dude. Financially, it makes sense.
Yeah.
To me, it shows. It just shows. Like I said, that you're trying to try something new, not just what's easy. I mean, and it's sad to say what's easy when Allegri's getting paid buku bucks.
I know. Yeah. The only downfall to Italiano is what he's currently doing, what he's done pretty much since Vlahovic has left Fiorentina.
Yeah,
it's bare the goals that team scores.
Yeah,
they have they have a lot of possession. They have a lot of the ball most games, but they just can't score. So that's the risk you're gonna have to take with the next coach. Mm-hmm. Are you going to employ a guy who's, like we've been saying, modern? Or are you going to go to Tommy Tukes?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or are you going to go to this guy or that guy? Like,
Denver releases Conte would definitely come back. I don't know about that. We'll see. I don't think we will see because I don't think it's ever going to happen. But maybe he'd want to, but you'd have to figure out the whole situation with Daniele, and that's not happening right now.
Yeah.
He's stubborn. Exactly. That's one thing you know about him. He's stubborn. It's not changing. Johnny asked, so why does Juventus have to have Italian coaches? It is the way of the Juventus.
Or former players.
Yeah, or former players. So Zidane, but again, people are saying Zidane. It's not happening. He wants France. He wants the French national team.
He'll not touch this team.
Yeah. What's up, Andrew Finnan? He says, ciao, friends. We need a coach like Conte who actually make these players work. I agree. Rajat goes on to say that, and sorry, this is all related, so I'm just going through this quickly. But Rajat says, Conte's philosophy is win now and then bugger off. Fine. I mean, honestly, that's fine. Winning now, that's what we want. We want a coach that'll win. We want a coach that brings a winning attitude and lays the foundation for the future. And he does that. No matter what. People try to act like he leaves it in ruin. He doesn't. He really doesn't. Look at Inter. They're doing all right. Yep. You know?
Yep.
Guys, do me a favor. Smash that like button if you're in here. I really appreciate it. Maybe we can hopefully get to 50 likes by the end of the stream, or maybe more. We'll see. We'll see how long
I got to go soon, though.
You know what? If you gotta go, we got people in here. Maybe I'll do the announcement. You want to do an announcement right now? Do we have a little fun?
Do the announcement. Do an announcement. But we don't have to go right now, but do the announcement.
I'll do it. We'll do it. Yeah, we need to go, but we just have to do the announcement for fun.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
He's announcing Allegri's fire. I'm kidding.
We have an inside. Yeah, we have an inside man who has found out that Max Allegri. No. No. But what we have here is you thought that the Mercado was done. You thought it was all done. You thought no more additions were happening. We waited. What we came in here. I wanted Zaniolo. Zaniolo's not happening. Nope. But can we get something better? Is there something better on the horizon? Potentially. Is it Raspadori? We get a little Raspadori, little guy, little guy like Raspadori. Oh. Maybe. I don't know. But what we have
Italian kid?
Maybe. Actually, Joey C guessed it with the announcement. We are adding one more member to the Bianconeri Zone, to the channel. So that makes us 5 more members. Don't know the name yet. But, yeah, there we go. There's a little Bianconeri Zone onesie over there for our little guy or gal, depending on what it is. But, yeah, basically my announcement is the wife's pregnant. So It's also my way to tell you guys that I might be busy as hell here soon. So maybe if you see a little less of me sometime, that might be it. That might be what's going on.
Justin finally got his young Italian.
I already got one. I already got one. Luca's upstairs. He's
no, another one this summer.
Oh, I wanted a new one. You're right. Last year I got Locatelli.
Zaniolo, miss. Raspadori, miss.
Yeah.
Little Safaro, yes.
Yes, exactly. Guys, do me a favor, smash the like button for that, right? Anyway, just makes I'm honestly just glad just to say, just so that way I don't have to like dance around it from now on. Whenever I'm I'm missing tomorrow because I got an appointment to do something or whatever, that kind of stuff. Thanks everybody. Appreciate everybody saying congrats and all that stuff. Also, this thing's pretty badass. Can't wait to have him wear this, her or him. I don't know if it's him or her yet, but we'll find out. Yeah. Actually, I'll find that out. Actually, I technically can find out next week, but we're doing not the full trashy American reveal, but we're doing something with family.
I wouldn't call it trashy.
Well,
some people like it.
No, when I say that, I just mean like blowing up shit unnecessarily, that kind of stuff. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks, Louise, Jamie, everybody.
So this is after dark, right?
Yeah, it's after. Yeah.
So your wiener works again. Good for you. Congrats.
It did. I was worried about it. I was so worried about it. I was like, oh, only Italy. It only can work in Italy. Do I need to buy? Oh, you mean I have to buy my wife an expensive trip again? Actually, here's what she did. She literally went from 2016 we got engaged. She got a ring. 2017 we got married. She got the big wedding. Well, not big. She got a wedding. It was decent. It was decent. It was an okay wedding. We'll say that.
Yep.
2018. Let's see. What was 2018? What did she get? 2018. Oh, she got a house. We bought a house.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it was. 2019 trip to Italy. 2020 a child. I got that too. It's like she gave that to me. Yeah. Let's be clear. I'm not going to talk down like that. Child and a new car. And so was 2021 the only one that I didn't do anything worthwhile for her? Not worthwhile. You know what I mean? Not a new.
You started this channel.
Another expensive thing. Yeah, I did the channel. I did that for me. I'm sure we got something. But every year there's been a big expense, and I'm like, well, we'll see what happens next year. But thanks, guys. I see everybody saying that. I appreciate it. Don't tell me you're going to kick a soccer ball to reveal a gender. Actually, that's not bad. I think I'd probably bleep that one up. I don't think I have the
football. Kick a football.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think I have the ability to do that well. But anyway, we'll see. We'll find out. Actually, it'll be when we're on vacation. So maybe if we do an after dark during that, maybe we can talk about that. Or
there you go. Reveal that.
We'll see.
Cool. Stephanie's saying the depth on the bench is sad. Not on Justin's bench.
My bench is getting deeper. It's getting deeper. It's getting deeper. We're probably, be honest, we're probably creating more American football players than we are soccer players. But actually, I don't know. I'm going to try to push. Well, Luca's already done a year of soccer, but a 2-year-old. So it's just literally just him crying halfway through because he's pissed because he doesn't want to focus on this. He wants to go run and play in a jungle gym instead.
Oh yeah.
So I might be pushing.
He's 2.
He's 2. Yeah.
Yeah, so no shit.
Yeah,
I was picking grass off the field when I was still 3 years old.
Yeah, Daddy's maybe going a little too hard on him, and I was just like, "We're doing this now." You
You coach him better than Max.
Your dad didn't get a college scholarship, so you're doing it now. Daddy's living vicariously through you, Luca.
Yeah, classic.
Nah, we'll see. I'm kidding, but I hope he enjoys sports. I don't know. When he was a baby, we used to watch all the soccer games, but like when we do this channel, I don't watch it with him, obviously. I've seen a couple people say about Max. Yeah, I don't think Max. Actually, one of my best friends' name is Max. So no, I don't. I also have this weird thing where I can't. Well, for the most part, can't copy, like for a kid, I wouldn't use a name that's somebody I know, kind of thing. Like if they're too close, it'd be weird, I feel like. I don't know.
Yeah. They'd be like, oh, you named them after me, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, exactly. Wow. Actually, my kid's name's going to be Julian. It's weird. I don't know. It just came up. Juliana. Or Julia, I guess. Or Julia.
Yeah. Ju and Lou. Works out good.
Yeah, exactly. Does he understand the offside rule? Yeah. No, he doesn't. He's very much offside most of the time when we're playing. I know you said you got to go because you got to go eat. Go eat your farm garlic wings.
I got to get my wife from Buffalo Wild Wings. Not yet. I can leave in 10 or so minutes or so.
Okay. Guys, get us to 40 likes. If you're in here, give me, actually, I'd prefer 50, but at least get us to 40 likes while we're doing these lives. We're going to have more and more of these, so we're going to hopefully grow this thing up. We know, obviously, you have a lot more turnout because a lot of our viewership, you have a lot of Americans, but we have a whole lot of people that really turn up during the 5 o'clock hour because you have people all over the world kind of thing. Yeah. How about Giuliano? Here's the thing. To be honest, we already have the names. We just need to know if it's a girl or a boy. And then then the name will be good. So we got the names. Huh?
Can you tease the names?
Yeah, I can. Okay. What's a tease? Like a letter? Like what am I doing?
You ever see Ted?
Ted?
Yeah.
Like Cindy Lou, Hoodie Lou, whatever, that kind of thing?
Lynn, yeah. Tammy Lynn.
Yeah. Yeah, you gonna go through and guess them until I get it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. You're not gonna guess.
Give me a hint first.
What? Wait, did he do a hint, or I thought he was just naming the name?
He said it's something Lynn.
Oh, well, it's just.
And then he just started rambling off the names.
Okay. I believe we're probably going to keep the tradition of having some sort of like Italian theme with the name a little bit.
With a V for a girl?
No, it's not a V. Just because they have a vagina.
Consonant?
What?
Consonant?
Yes. Or you want the consonants?
Yeah.
It starts with a C.
Christina.
No.
I'm never gonna get it.
You're never gonna get it. It's okay. We'll just do that. I'll leave that. If it's a girl, it starts with a C. Probably.
Okay.
Here's the thing. I say that my wife may just change it. My wife, like Joseph said, my wife, sleeve of wizard. Anyway, she may just change it. You never know. We'll see. But anyway.
Cool. That's good. Good stuff.
Yeah. Carla. No, it's not Carla. No, it's not Cristiano.
Now.
Karina. Everybody's going at it now. Conchetta. Yeah, Conchetta is it. Carolina. No.
That's awesome.
Now you got Catherine. No. Everybody's caramel.
What is Italian about
Celino?
Caramel?
I don't know, but they're doing nope. You guys are all wrong so far, guys. They're just gonna go through like an index of it. 2 more likes, guys. 2 more likes to get us to 40. One more like.
Do you want to go
Claudia.
do what I said at the end? So let's skip the Marvel stuff today. Let's not talk about She-Hulk. That could be a different day.
You don't want to talk at all about it? I haven't watched the latest episode, but there's a theme.
I don't want to talk to you then about it right now.
Oh, okay. It has to do with this episode?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't want to waste my take on that.
Okay, I'll watch it.
And ruin it for you. Let's do the betting.
Guys, you're all wrong so far. Go ahead. Yeah.
The betting. So I'm not a degenerate, but I like to dabble. Okay. So I have Bet365. I know we don't like to do no free ads here, but I use Bet365. And I've been on a roll, or not on a roll, but I've been very hot recently.
Yeah.
And last week, it was the Champions League week. And it was Wednesday, and I had every game right except for the Atletico Madrid game. But at the very end, we all know how that happened. The 91st minute, Atletico scored a goal. They went up 1-0. I had a draw for that game.
Yeah.
They went up 1-0. So I panicked, and I cashed out. I cashed out at $90
on every Juventus match.
Sorry,
Juventus.
No. Every Champions League match that day, all 8 games, I had every single correct result.
Damn.
Except for the Atletico. Well, heading into the Atletico game, 91st minute, Atletico scored, and I panicked. I was like, "Holy shit! I gotta cash out because I'm gonna get some money at least."
Yeah.
So I cashed out, got $90. 3 minutes later, Porto scored. I almost had a panic attack. I almost lost out on $1,600.
You puss boy real big, don't you? You puss boy.
I did.
You did.
Yeah, I did.
You got real scared.
So,
that sphincter got real tight. It just
when Porto scored their penalty at the 96th minute, I was losing my mind. I was driving to an Elton John concert and I was swearing. I was swearing in my car. Good concert though. He's excellent.
I'm sure he is. He's very talented. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just funny.
Yeah. And then I didn't find out that Atletico lost or won the game in the 101st minute until my cousin texted me like half an hour after the game. Shit. And I was like, "Oh, relief." Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because otherwise,
I would have lost all the money if I let it ride.
Did your wife know you gamble?
Yeah, I put $2 on every parlay.
Okay, I didn't know if she was like.
She was with me in the car. She was with me. I told her, "Watch these results. Let me know what's going on." And then she said, "Atletico scored." I was like, I swore. I was like, "God, no way."
What would she have said? What would she have said if you would have lost $1,600? Like I don't know.
She was in there at the time. She was like, it was the cash out option.
Like was she calling you a puss boy? Was she like you were no man?
She was half. You were not a man. She was excited about the concert, so she was like gunning up with it. She's like revving me up. I was like, "Oh yeah, let's go! I can get 600." So the cash out option at the time was $1,000 before Atletico scored the first goal. So Angie's like, "That could be a good item, or we could use that money to purchase an item that we really need." And I was like, "Yeah, you're right. Should I cash out?" And then she's like, "But what if they tie in 5 or 6 minutes?
Sorry.
And then we can get $1,600." And I was like, "Yeah, you're right."
Right.
So we let it ride, and then Atletico scored like a minute later. And then I was like, "Ange, cash out now." And then she did, and then the whole scenario happened.
Oh.
That was one of my betting things that happened last week.
That's a killer. What do you guys?
But I won today.
I usually don't believe in commenting on people that dislike the video. Somebody just disliked it. Bleep you, guy.
It was because of my betting story.
It's a betting story. How do you not like betting stories? You don't like this? Actually,
I won today.
Actually, you know what people like? Two things. So whenever you do betting or fantasy football, nobody ever wants to hear about that unless you lose. And that's when they want to hear it. And I know I enjoy hearing it. But people thrive off hearing you be sad. Like to hear about the money you lost. So technically, it worked because you could have potentially lost out on, what, $1,510? $1,510, something like that? Is that what it was? 90 you cashed out?
Yeah, I cashed out 90, so...
Yeah.
I really gained $88, but at one point during that car ride to Elton John, I got $1,000 at least.
Right.
So
how much are those tickets? How much those tickets run you?
Lots.
That expensive? Is your wife a big fan, or is that you?
She's a big fan. I like him too. Like I really like him too. But she has like an astronaut tattoo on her calf. She really likes him.
Hold me closer, Tony Danza.
Oh yeah, that's
it. Yes. Okay. Yeah. You didn't realize I could have just sung for you. You could literally just say, have you and her just chill back here, and I'll just sing you some Elton John.
Can you play the piano too?
I can. Actually,
can you actually?
No, I play like I play like 3 fucking songs, and they're like one of them was like I learned in 6th grade was an Eminem beat, and one of his songs that somebody taught me, one of the kids there, and then the other 2 are fucking like Legend of Zelda songs, like, but it's cool. Just like it's like do. That's all I know. I will say, because I know we're about to wrap it up, one of you did get it, so congratulations, but I'm not going to tell you who it was. But anyway, one of you did guess it. We're not going to go through it. You're not going to look at it. You guys have a great evening. I think Julian's going to go pick up his lady tonight and go eat some Parmesan garlic wings. We're going to have more of these guys. Like I said, we're going to hang out. We have so much to talk about. I think, hopefully, we'll see. I'm going to be difficult tomorrow, so we'll see. I just had to figure out because of work and everything. How we'll do this, but hopefully we can try to have us 3 on, you, me, Alejandro, debating the future of Juventus and what's going on. Bring back Friday night debate, y'all.
Yeah, I'm in. I think we have nothing really to debate, though. at this point.
It might be Friday night agreement,
Allegri,
y'all.
out.
It might be Friday night agreement. I think he's going to find some topics. Maybe coaches.
I was going to say, let's conjure up some coaches.
Yeah.
And debate coaches of who should replace him. Realistic, unrealistic, whatever. Let's do it.
Who you want, who I want. I'm
in, you're in. Get him in.
Yes, exactly. Let's do it. We'll wake up Ale. Let's go get him right now. You guys let me know when you wake him up. Somebody here in the chat has to live closer to Ale than I do. Personally, so let me know. Guys, once again, I appreciate it. This was just a little bit of a hangout. We're trying to get these back and running. We're a little bit rusty, but we're having some fun. We're gonna do more of these things. You guys, in the future, throw whatever topics you want. We'll talk about that as well. We'll have a lot planned, and it's gonna get wilder down the line. Trust me. But anyway, guys, we appreciate it. Make sure you smash that like button. If you haven't already, please hit the like button, smash that subscribe button, hit the bell icon, stay notified for all of our latest videos. You can follow myself. As you see down here, Alejandro was nice enough to put @JustinSofro on social media. And by that, what we mean is Twitter. Because I have a child and now will have children, I keep it private because I put my children on there. That's just what I do. Y'all don't care about my kids. And now we have the most viewers we had at one time in the whole video. Thanks, guys. So everybody's tuning in now. You can follow Julian at Genotti151. You can see it right there below his beautiful face. And then, of course, you can also follow Alejandro at AlejandroBZ or Z if you're Canadian on Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
And then, of course, Bianconerizon on Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. Guys, thank you so much.
Hold on. Now that we have 45 people in here watching,
yeah,
tune in tomorrow we're going to do the coaching debate tomorrow. Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
Come into that.
I am a solid maybe. Let's do it. We'll see.
Okay.
I promised my wife some stuff, so we'll see. But I'm going to try to get back in time. So.
True.
if not, I will be in the chat with you. And now you guys know why I can't say no, because she literally has the whatever bleep you card every single time. Babe, I really don't want to do that. I'm carrying your child. That's what I hear every single time. And she's been using it like nonstop. And even before this, she said, I carried your child. And they never stop doing it. Just a warning for anybody. You never get a better card than that. You never will.
If you have to go through that.
Yeah, my main goal though is this child better look like me. Because the one that we have right now does not. It looks just like her.
You don't think... I don't want to comment because...
You can say, I don't care. I mean, you can say... You think? I mean,
he looks like your wife.
I know, he does, but that's what I'm saying. He looks just like her. It's her fucking face. Ever since he was born, I was like, looks a lot like her. And usually there's this thing genetically that's supposed to happen where children, they're supposed to look like the father because that's how you don't reject them. And like, normal hierarchy, this is stuff we could talk about earlier, but just like normal hierarchy stuff. Okay, wife is calling in. We're out of here, guys. Have a good night. See ya. Peace out. We'll talk to you guys next time. Did everybody leave? Did everybody go? We always leave a stinger. Well, at least I try to whenever we do this. Thanks everybody for tuning in as always. Have a good time. We'll see you all next time. Like I said, we're going to do a lot more of these After Darks and get a little bit wild, get a little bit crazy. If you have any suggestions, anything you'd like to see in the future, leave that in the comment of this video. Of course, add us on Twitter, any of that stuff. We'll see you guys next time. Have a good night.